Welcome to the Oracle Perth Sail Grand Prix, the first stop on the 2026 Rolex SailGP Championship. This isn't a highlight show. We're going to take you on the adventure that is a SailGP event. Welcome to the wind-up. Here's what's coming up.
I'm on the flying roos, you can do it!
There's so much wind without the capsize. We'll move on before they kick off.
Come on!
Damn it!
That's all I saw of my boys was 43 seconds.
As the fans are piling in to a sold-out event here in Perth, let's go right back to the beginning of the weekend where it all started at the 2026 Rolex SailGP season launch. So ladies and gentlemen, join me without further ado in welcoming to the stage, it's the stars of the show, your 2026 season Rolex SailGP Championship driver lineup. The season launch party is fully underway, as you can see behind me, and I've just wrapped up my presenting stuff. I've heard there's canopies, and I'm thinking about finding some. Let's go. Bingo. Oh, thank you very much. What is this one?
Strawberry macaron with vanilla.
Oh, we're on the macaroons already. We can go over and let's just make our way over towards the canapes. Oh, fried chicken. It's like popcorn chicken. Karate chicken. Yeah. Wait, it wasn't karate?
Karagi.
Oh, karagi. That's so embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. I nearly broke my trousers doing that as well, right. Way better than KFC, way better. Congratulations on that. Right, that is the SailGP season launch party wrapping up. Tomorrow morning, we're up bright and early for the press conference. We've got a huge weekend of activities ahead. You're coming with us, let's do it. Enough of that press conference. 2025 was an incredible year for SailGP. Here's everything you need to know before 2026. Number one, Dylan Fletcher at Emirates Great Britain took the win in Abu Dhabi in a very close final against the Black Foils and the Bonds Flying Roos. Number two, it was the closest season to date with 8 teams taking a win across the season, which means in 2026 it's all to race for. Number three, there was a new team on the block with Artemis SailGP joining as boat number 13. 13 boats on a start line. It's going to be very, very close this season. Also, we have a huge amount of transfers that have happened. A total of 21 athletes have changed teams in the off-season, and Artemis is probably responsible for that. And within those transfers, we had the returns of 2 drivers, Nathan Alteridge and Phil Robertson, back on the water this season, which is very exciting. And then lastly, there's new venues on the block. We have Perth, this incredible venue which we're starting the season off. We have Rio de Janeiro, we have Bermuda returning to the calendar. It's going to be a very exciting year. Let's get into the racing. Ahead of racing, we thought we'd check in with someone that knows everything about sailing and SailGP, our very own Lisa Demanin. So we're going to get the Lisa lowdown. Lisa, what is unique about Perth and what makes it a special place to sail at?
Oh, Perth, it's an iconic sailing destination, and that's because we get this beautiful summer breeze. It's known locally as the Fremantle Doctor, because when it gets too hot, everyone needs to feel better. So the cool air comes in from the Indian Ocean, and it's really strong and makes for awesome sailing.
And we've seen a lot of that so far in the days leading up to racing. Looks pretty hectic out there. What makes it difficult to sail in Perth?
Well, the difficult thing is not just the wind, but you've also got the sea state. So because it's quite shallow, with that strong wind, it makes it choppier, it makes the waves really short and steep. And so when you're trying to fly a boat above the water and you've got peaks and troughs, it makes for a bouncy ride.
So foiling, let me just get this straight. Foiling's really difficult in waves. The flight controller's job is obviously to keep the boat flying. What should they be looking out for, and what should the audience be looking out for when it comes to the actual racing itself?
Yeah, I guess the thing is who looks the most stable. No one's going to look stable out there, I can promise you that. But I think that's the thing. It's kind of like, imagine that you're kind of bouncing around and you're managing the up and down, but it's who's sort of the most stable. And the hardest part out of all is when they do the turn up. So when they're near the grandstand and they got to do that big turn around the mark, that's when you're going to see the big wheelies and the big crash downs.
And then lastly, I was about to ask about 13 boats on the start line, then I just realised that Spain aren't racing this weekend, are they? So we're back to 12, but if there was to be 13 boats on the start line, what would you foresee the difficulty in that being?
The difficult thing is there's just not a lot of room. So whilst the teams have been training, it's really easy to sail your own boat and make a manoeuvre when you want. But when there's other boats around you making decisions as well, it makes it a lot harder. So there's a lot of congestion, especially around Mark 1 when everyone's turning at the same time. You run out of room. So if you're out in front, you sort of get clear air and you kind of own the racetrack from there.
Okay, well, you heard it here first. There's a lot to look out for this weekend. Lisa's lowdown gave you all the goss. Keep an eye out. Racing coming up very shortly. The grandstands are filling up, so we had a chat to a few of the fans to see what they think about SailGP. So we have clearly a Formula One fan. If you had to pick one, SailGP or Formula One, what would you pick?
Well, I better say SailGP, seeing as I'm here, right?
Yeah. Thank you, I briefed him.
But anything Aussie, I am fully supporting it, 100%.
So you're back in the Bonds Flying Roos today?
100%, absolutely, no questions asked.
Can you just give us a come on the Bonds Flying Roos?
Yes, come on the Bonds Flying Roos, you can do it!
All right, so we've got some people that know sailing here. What are your predictions on the water here in Perth?
Slingsby is going to absolutely kill it in his local water here.
Okay.
The Fremantle Doctor's going to be his absolute gift.
People keep talking about this doctor. I haven't met him yet. What's going on with this Fremantle Doctor thing?
You'll figure it out.
Ready?
Right, this is the SailGP fan store where you can get your official merchandise. We're going to hang out here and see what people are getting their hands on. Yes. What have you bought today? Oh, you got a Black Foils fan. Look at that. Are you from New Zealand?
Yes.
Could you just give us a come on Peter Burling? Or come on the Black Foils?
Come on, the Black Foils.
Thank you. Oh, we got a bit. Oh, wait. Sir, you need an interview, I think. Who are you supporting?
Obviously Australia.
Yeah. And last question, what do you think of the F50s as the boats? Do you like them?
Yeah, pretty impressive. Like, for a boat powered by the wind to go over 100k an hour on the water is pretty impressive.
Awesome.
But as long as we beat the Poms today, like the Ashes, I'll be happy.
Yeah, cheers, see ya. Right, we are here with some, safe to say, SailGP super fans. How many events have you been to, sir?
7 events so far, and this has been the best start to any of them, including San Francisco.
Okay, so you've been to San Fran. Where else have you been?
Singapore, Dubai, Spain, the very first one that was held back in Italy. Oh, sorry, one of the very first ones back in Italy. Wow. I'm going back there again to see Jimmy this year. Yeah. And Halifax. I can't wait to see Halifax. I've got 28 family members over in Canada. I'm trying to get at least one of them on the other side to Halifax.
Yeah, nice. Out of all the events you've been to, you mentioned this one's your favourite so far. Why is that?
Oh, the staff, the help, the organisation. I didn't realise the grandstand was going to take up the whole of the breakwater. Yep. I thought it was about half of it. They've extended it. You know, to have the boats like what happens over in Abu Dhabi, flying through here, it's going to be fantastic.
We've been waiting a long time for this. It's the start of the 2026 season. The racing is about to kick off. Let's get into the action.
The Fremantle Doctor was in session as SailGP arrived in Perth. Brilliant stop! And we didn't have to wait long for the 2026 season to deliver on drama. Left-hand side of the course, and a big crash in the middle. Switzerland and the Black Fool's first day of racing lasted all of 1 minute before a huge collision sent them back to the tech site.
This is going to have huge consequences to their season.
It was all about getting the basics right for the United States on day one, as they set out to improve on a disappointing 2025 season with a strong, consistent showing in Perth. Tom Slingsby and his new look Bonds Flying Roos got their season off to the perfect start in front of their home crowd, dominating the fleet in race 1.
Hey, nice work, guys.
We're not even going to try for the fourth.
I don't think so. No. Their boat's broken, like proper broken.
Yeah,
okay.
You can hear it from the stands.
Yeah. Did you hear it bang?
Yes.
I've got video.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. No. Well on wallop.
Yeah, was it a big sound?
And all I could say was 43 seconds. That's all I saw with my boys was 43 seconds.
We're here with the Roo crew. The Bonds Flying Roos won race 1. Are you excited?
Very excited. Of course we won. Woo!
You! Come on, Straya!
Quentin Delapierre and his DS France crew asserted themselves on the leaderboard, opting for a high-risk start strategy.
Delapierre's got it right again!
That paid off in race 2.
A really solid race for the French there.
And it looked like they would be cruising to a win in race 3 before getting mixed up with the Bond's Flying Ruse.
Oh, they didn't see the Bond's Flying Ruse, had to delay their manoeuvre.
Oh, there it is.
The Aussies had the right of way.
And welcome to the party, Artemis. Nathan Outteridge wasn't hanging around and making an impact in SailGP, picking up their first ever fleet race win at just the 3rd attempt. And one win wasn't enough for the Swedish team. They would bring it home in race 4 to leave themselves on top of the leaderboard at the end of day 1 in Perth.
Hello everyone, welcome to day 2 of the Oracle Perth Sail Grand Prix. I'm here with Wasamba. Hit it! Behind me here, you've got the sim racing, where you can try and drive an F50 using the same simulator system that the athletes use when they're not on the water. There's some little kids giving it a go over here, so we might be finding the next big athlete. Let's go check it out. Do you think you've got what it takes? Okay, that's a straight answer, no. It's a no. No one thinks they've got what it takes here. This is very difficult, it seems. Let's go. We've got a young Team USA fan who's about to give the sim a go. Are you feeling confident?
Yeah.
You feeling ready?
Yeah.
Do you think you've got what it takes to be the next SailGP driver for Team USA?
Yeah.
Sorry, Taylor, you're about to be replaced. Let's see how you get on. We're heading in to the SailGP fan store. Come take a look, come take a look. Oh, trying something on there, sir. It looks great on you. What are you gonna buy, do you think?
A hat and one of these.
A hat and one of those? What do you think of it? Do you love it?
Yeah.
What team are you here supporting?
Great Britain or Italy.
Okay, can we go, come on the Brits?
Come on!
Okay, we're here with Steve. Steve customizes the hats. I'm gonna hand over my precious hat to Steve, and he's gonna make it something cool, like one of these. Come on, Steve, show me what you got. Right, I've got my new hat. I'm gonna try it on. Live hat test. What do you think? Let's go. Okay, who are you rooting for today then? The Ruse?
The Ruse, of course.
Okay. Can you give me a come on the Bond's Flying Ruse?
Come on the Bond's Flying Ruse.
Yes, love it. Right, can you describe Perth for me in one word?
Stunning.
Energy. Hot. Great food.
That's 2.
That is 2 words.
We got some fans up here absolutely loving it. We're here with Leo. Leo, how does it feel to not be racing today?
Yeah, it's definitely a different perspective. It looks amazing out there, and everyone that came here is getting their money's worth.
Is this your first time going to an event but not being racing?
Well, unfortunately, I had a couple moments like this. We were watching from the grandstands, but it's cool. You know, SailGP's come a long way, and it's awesome to be on the spectator side of things. And yeah, the racing can't get any better.
Yeah, what have you thought of it so far today? It looks pretty hectic.
Yeah, it looks hard for the flight controllers out there, so yeah, definitely massive respect to my fellow colleagues. But yeah, no, it looks really tough, and yeah, it's so close, so very exciting to watch.
Oh, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's day 2 of the Oracle Perth Sail Grand Prix, and the racing's about to start. Let's get into it. Woo!
Day 2, it was time for the usual suspects to come to the stage. The conditions proved even more challenging than the first day in Perth. There was high winds, high speeds, and high risks.
Oh my days!
The reigning SailGP champions from the 2025 season, Emirates GBR, won races 5 and 6 to force their way into the event final.
Here's the Emirates winning moment. That's going to the Emirates GBR team. Snatched it at the finish.
Quentin Delapierre and DS Team France continue to impress in the high winds.
Delapierre driving like he stole it.
And Tom Slingsby was not going to allow the first final of the season to start without the Bond's Flying Ruse in the pack.
Nice work, gang.
Nice work, guys.
One piece of advice for Tom Slingsby who's racing in the final for the Bond's Flying Ruse, what would it be?
Go hard or go home.
Go hard or go home. That's great. If you could give one piece of advice to Tom Slingsby from Australia for the next race, what would you say to him?
Go hard, man. Go fast.
Go fast, Tom. Come on.
boundary penalty in the pre-start left the Aussies with a mountain to climb.
Massive error. They just need to start in behind everyone here.
Leaving DS Team France and Emirates GBR to battle it out in the early stages of the final.
Go! It's go time in Fremantle.
Eventually, the class of the champions began to show as they built a huge lead.
2020-26 season showing they're not going anywhere.
As the Bonds Flying Roos and DS Team France fought it out for second place.
Wow, what a finish by the Australians.
And Emirates GBR started the 2026 season as they ended it last year on top of the podium.
And that brings an end to an incredible event here in Perth with Emirates Great Britain taking the win. Next up is Auckland. We'll see you there.